It is an incredibly frustrating feeling when your vehicle suddenly feels heavy and sluggish, like it is stuck in second or third gear and refuses to shift no matter how much gas you give it. This is often caused by the OBD2 trouble code P0994, which relates to the transmission fluid pressure sensor or switch EF circuit being low. This sensor is usually tucked away on the valve body inside your transmission or screwed into the side of the case, and its job is to turn mechanical pressure into an electrical signal for the powertrain control module or transmission control module. When this EF circuit signal drops below what the computer expects, the transmission might go into what we call limp mode to protect itself from damage, which explains that weird shifting behavior. This is typically an electrical problem, like a short to ground or a failed sensor, rather than a total mechanical breakdown of the gear. You should start by looking at the external wiring connectors because they are exposed to the elements and often get covered in road salt or grime, which leads to nasty corrosion. If the plug looks okay, you will need to use a digital voltmeter to check the signal wires with the key on and the engine off. You should be seeing either 5 or 12 volts depending on your specific car, and if you wiggle the wires while watching the meter and the numbers jump around, you have found a loose connection. If the voltage is fine, but the code persists, you can test the resistance of the sensor itself with an ohm meter to see if it matches the factory specs. Keep in mind that while a faulty sensor is the most likely cause, you cannot completely rule out a problem with the internal transmission parts or the computer itself until you have verified the electrical path is solid. Replacing the sensor usually clears things up, but remember that if you ever have to swap out the transmission control module, it will need to be programmed and calibrated specifically to your vehicle to work correctly.